is up, you guys? It's Madison, and do y'all see my freaking hands? Okay, so I was petting my freaking friend's dog, and his dog likes to run like around outside, and I don't know if the dog got into like poison oak or if I'm like allergic to the dog's flea medication, but now my hands look like this. I had a really bad like allergic reaction to something, and they were super red and like swollen, and they hurt to like literally touch or do anything. But now we just look like we have lots of freckles on our hands, so there is that. But hello and welcome. I know that I'm like really bad at uploading, especially because A, I just suck, and B, school started again, so I'm already stressed out, and then also my hands were like messed up for like a whole week. It hurt to literally touch anything, like even washing my hands was painful. But we have another collection video. This time it's gonna be our PS4 games. This video is gonna be kind of short because if you watch most of my videos or anything, you know that I prefer Xbox, but I do really enjoy PlayStation exclusives. So I don't have a lot of PlayStation 4 games, but I do have some amount, and I figured I would show you guys what I have. So yeah, here we go. So like 90% of my PS4 games are pretty much PlayStation exclusives. There are some in here that I picked up like thrifting that aren't PlayStation exclusives. But first up, we have Horizon Zero Dawn. I actually haven't played this one yet. This one is the most recent one that I've picked up for the PS4, so I haven't played it yet. I've heard like really mixed reviews about it, but I'm super excited about it. First off, we have like robot dinosaurs, so what isn't there to love? Next, okay, I have this game called Beast Quest. As you can see, it's still in the wrapping. I haven't played this one either. I picked this up at a Five Below, so I'm sure you can imagine the kind of quality this game is, but I figured I'd try it out. It was $5. Next we have the Order 1886. This game, you know, I feel like it had a lot of hype before it came out, and then it just had awful reviews. The game's not bad, it's just so short. Like, that's the thing. Like, the people that paid $60 for this game when it first came out, like, I'm sorry. Like, it wasn't worth it. I got this at a Marshall's. I think it was $7. $7, $60, no. It's still not that bad though. I haven't played this one actually either. It has a GameStop sticker on it, but I picked this up at a thrift store, I think for $2. So I bought it because I have a problem, but I haven't actually played this one yet either. Next up, we have Mass Effect Andromeda. I also picked this up at a thrift store, and I don't have Mass Effect Andromeda for the Xbox, so I figured I might as well grab it while I was there. I will say though, the hate that Mass Andromeda got when the game came out was deserved. I don't know. Another buggy game, and just didn't live up to like the first three, even though the third one ending we don't talk about. But I played Mass Effect 1 a couple of times, and if you're like my first 10 subscribers, you would know that that was like my first upload because I was in celebration of Mass Effect Andromeda coming out. Hold on. I guess all my thrifted games are literally in the middle because we have XCOM 2. Also, I picked all of these up the same day. They were like $2 or $3. XCOM 2, I also have not played this one, but I do have one of the other XCOM games for the 360 that I enjoyed. I do thoroughly enjoy Aliens, and honestly, I haven't heard the best thing about this game, but again, it was like $3, so I figured I would pick it up. I just don't really play the PlayStation that often, so that's why a lot of these games I just haven't really played. Also, another thrifted game, same place, a couple dollars. Of course, I've played Skyrim. This is my 4th copy. I have 2 for the 360. I've got the 361 and then the special edition from the unboxing of Alduin. You can kind of see him up there in the corner. And then we have the Xbox One special edition, and now we have the PS4 special edition. The only thing we are missing is Skyrim for the Switch, which I will never buy unless I can also find it for like a couple dollars. And same for PC, which honestly, I've thought about buying Skyrim for the PC because of all the mods and stuff, but I don't need a 5th copy of the game. Next we have Until Dawn. I honestly thoroughly enjoyed this game. I really enjoy like just the story-driven games and stuff and how your actions have consequences and kind of drive the story. I recently picked up another one. I think it's called Man of Medan for the Xbox One, and I thoroughly enjoyed that one too. And I always love a good horror game, so yes. Also, Hayden Panettiere, however you pronounce her name, if y'all ever watched her from Heroes, like I watched Heroes when it like first aired when I was like super young, and I always had a thing for her. And when she played in the cheerleading movie, so good game. I enjoy, yes. Also, my boy Ratchet & Clank. I've always loved Ratchet & Clank. Ratchet & Clank, Jak and Daxter, and then Crash Bandicoot were like my absolute favorite games to play on the PS2. So when they remade it, I definitely had to get it, especially because it's for the PS4. And as you can see, it was $10, another thrift store pickup. So, yes. Also, so when I got my PlayStation, it came with Uncharted 4. As you can see, it's not opened because I wanted to finish off the first 3. I've played the first 2, not the 3rd one, so I still have to do the 3rd one, and then I'm gonna go to the 4th one. I don't want to skip, you know, and then I can get all confused with the story. I will say, the first one, I hate the shooting mechanics. They don't work very well. You just kind of have to like run up and bop, 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 bop. Next, we have God of War, also really good. 10 out of 10, do recommend. I've played most of the God of Wars. I have a lot of them for the PlayStation 2 and stuff, but this was honestly such a good game and the graphics were super beautiful. Loved it. With No Man's Sky, again, so as I'm sure you're all aware, they feel so light. I'm like, is the disc in here? No Man's Sky was a super big disappointment when it first came out, therefore, you know, I did not buy it. But when it was announced for the Xbox, as you can see, it does not say only on PlayStation, the PS4 price dropped significantly. So I ended up buying it, and it's not terrible. It's not the most fun game to play, in my opinion. It's not as bad as like what I saw during launch and stuff like that, but it is better. It's just still not like what they promised it to be. Next game we have is Shadow of the Colossus. Now, Shadow of the Colossus, I will say I did have a good time playing it, mostly because it brings back memories from like the PlayStation 2. However, I felt like the game was pretty buggy. But other than that, you know, I don't think it was too bad. Like the storyline and everything. I will say I prefer the PS2 one just because, but maybe it's just because it's like brings back the good old days. Next we have Bloodborne. All I'm gonna say about this game is you understand the struggle. Yes. And last but not least, in my small collection of PS4 games, what PS4 collection is complete without The Last of Us? It's the remastered one because obviously it came out in the PS3 days, but you know, it deserved the recognition it got. What I will say, some of the mechanics were kind of buggy, just like shooting wise and stuff, but storyline and the graphics were freaking phenomenal and I loved it. And Joel and Ellie's like relationship, 10 out of 10. I will say, I don't know if I want to play The Last of Us 2 because, spoiler alert, just Joel has my heart and I just can't believe he's not in it. So there's that, but for the most part, you guys, those are my PS4 games. Stay tuned for some more collection of my games and stuff. I gotta finish off my 360 games, and I picked up some more Xbox One games, so we will go back over those, and then along with all of my other stuff. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful day or night, and thank you so much for watching. And please keep your fingers crossed and like keep me in your prayers or whatever for school. Like, I've never cried so much in my life, more than I have for nursing school. I get like acid reflux just thinking about it. But anyway, again, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and totally don't forget to like and subscribe so maybe I can drop out of college or afford some more PlayStation 4 games. Bye, guys!